Hey, how's it going? So we're here for the weekly review. Colleen's going to be on just a couple minutes late. She had one of those tasks nagging at her that was going to make basically everything impossible until she dealt with it, like mentally impossible. She's just going to take care of that really quick and then join in. I know one of the things that I wanted to mention from last time was, or from last week when we missed it, because we just had scheduling conflicts. I noticed, and I talked to Colleen, we both missed it a lot. Like I could feel the difference in my week, even though it feels sometimes like I'm never quite succeeding at a weekly review because it's never done. It's always good attempt, me. But I really could tell the difference. I felt a little bit less off my game and a little bit less sure of what was coming at me some of the days. It didn't result in anything horrible. It's just I really could feel that difference between even what feels sometimes like a pitiful weekly review, but it is something, and I do believe that. And it was nice to have it validated by just absolutely feeling the difference in my week between the previous weeks where I'd been doing this and the one where I hadn't. And it was a work week. Like when I take off for vacation, that's a different thing. I know that's coming and stuff like that. So yeah, I just want to mention that. We have our document to share. Why does it say Chrome new tab? Oh, it's still the right tab. Okay. I feel out of it enough that I don't know if I have a particular theme this week. Like I've got some inboxing I could do, and I've got some projects that I could use getting a little bit more solidly into my system. But I don't feel like I am in the middle of a gigantic project with a big deadline that is very soon. And so, well, at least one of the deadlines is very soon. And so the fact that I'm able to really mentally engage with any other part of my life is actually a very big victory, just personally. In the past, I can do a big project and I can run it and be amazing, but almost nothing else gets done in my life. And I've still like had some bandwidth for addressing other things. And do you want to sort of give that little ADHD brag real quick? So the fact that I've been able to do any of this is great. And I'm sort of just going to be excited for whatever I can engage with. I know calendar overview is going to be huge for me this week because of the specifics around the deadlines. So yeah, I'm going to pull up the timer. And yeah, I think I'll probably just get into it. Yeah, let's go. I don't even think I need to set up. If you do, you can pause it for a minute. But I think I'm good. I'm going to go look at my notifications. A lot of these notifications actually have an action, just not what they look like they're for, because they're for the video I'm working on. So it's like, I don't actually need that reminder, but I'm talking about it. So one of the notifications does have an action associated with it. And I'm sort of vaguely aware of what that action is, but I know there's a note written about it somewhere else. This is classic ADHD stuff. That's not, tied with the other correct things. So I'm gonna see if I can find that quickly. If I don't find it right away, I'll not worry about it too much. Am I really starting? I'm really starting. Hey, you made it.
I did. Thank you for being understanding.
Yeah, of course.
It didn't take 15 minutes. It didn't even take 10. It's all done. It's all ready. It's all shiny. And I'm so excited.
I'm very happy. I said you were taking care of something that was going to be on your mind if you didn't the entire time.
This is
clear our minds.
Yep.
And while we can't do that with like every task, it was impeding her ability to use the tool she was using. Kind of like how I start with clearing notifications, sort of the same thing.
Yes. And I just realized I don't have a tool I need to have my full focus.
Get your tea?
So I'm going to, actually, I have a new tea. Check it out. It's a little, it was around, see the dinosaur? And then there are, see, it's really cool. Anyway, it is my speaker for my musics. So I'm going to mute and be right back. I'm sorry. I need to focus.
She needed the prep timer, apparently. Okay. I'm pulling up a checklist, which is why we have it. Yeah, this one was a mess. No wonder it wasn't getting done easily. Colleen. she can't hear me. I'm hoping she'd be able to hear, but I know it distracts her to hear my comments sometimes. So this is what I was trying to do, except I knew that there were basically there's little elements for a project that I realized have just scattered everywhere as single actions, like in my OmniFocus inbox, in these documents. Some of it I had to reference in the actual shortcut that I wrote. And so I had to go find them. And I went in there and I was trying to make sure I'd caught them all. And in the process, I accidentally finished processing my OmniFocus inbox. So go me. On my messages. That's actually the only way I could make sure I knew that the stuff was all gathered. Oh, hey, Ozok's here. Oh, I am showing a blank search engine tab. When did that happen? Why is that? Thank you. There. That should fix it. I don't even know why I had a blank one open. Chrome is not my default browser. So there we go. Thank you. Yeah, nope, that was not on purpose. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're getting your review on too. If you're comfortable, totally feel free to share what lists or whatever system you might be using in the comments. I think it's interesting information to share what different people are doing and where they're at right now. I may not see it for a few minutes because I'm going to get back to this. Project before I completely lose track of it. Okay. Man, this project needs reviewing in the worst way. Skilled scheduling tasks. What is it? Ooh. Mm. I'm realizing I could easily spend the entire rest of this time updating the shortcut. What I'm doing instead is making sure that I have instructions for next time in here to update it, but I can just finish it as is. I'm trying to just put all the information in one place so that it's less scattered and easier to figure out what to do next. It's so funny how much motivation changes based on what you're supposed to do at a moment, because I've been avoiding this for a while, and now that I'm in it, I want to do it and not all the stuff I've got planned for the rest of the day. Uh-oh, that's wrap. This has just flown by. Okay. Do that. Okay. No, this is me on break. I am fixing one thing that is fairly quick. Okay. I should get up and stretch anyway. So I'm gonna move my thing to be right back and say goodbye to the people at my house who are leaving. Maybe I'll get a little more focused back. What do you think? Yeah, task inertia and neurodivergency. I don't think that's a word. Yeah, it's a whole thing. And yes, many crows. They are here. Give it a bit of a stretch. What I'm hoping to do is get this thing legitimately cleared up. Gotta change the thing there. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna rewind this a second. Give me a minute to realize what I was actually gonna do. So I did some inbox processing accidentally. I'm gonna skip the empty my head and just address things as they come up. So yeah, let's skip ahead to the next one. I have no idea where Colleen is in her. Oh, there it is. I don't know how we can ever make these two look good next to each other. Review projects list, apparently. I'm going to do my quick calendar view. First thing we're going to do is open up the previous app where I do my review. My big like, let's look at the calendar and everything in it. So I've got that to refer to, and then my actual calendar. Specifically, highlight these. So I'm going to do a calendar overview of the last 2 weeks. See how fast I can get it done. Colleen says she's off for a quick break. I'm noticing it's very difficult today to think backwards, to look at my previous week and figure out what I need to do. Don't worry, it totally tweeted out the thing where I sent out. I was just sharing the Google tab. Okay, so I am not going to go get distracted by Twitter. I just need to say that out loud. And that's definitely the automated thing that got tweeted. Okay. I texted that Sunday. And partly it's because I have the huge deadlines coming up that it's so hard to look backwards. Because all I can think is, should I cancel everything on Sunday so I can get stuff done? And it's time to go to D&D because as much as I love you, I don't have time for your rant. It's my weekly review time. There's just such a huge piece of uncertainty in that I don't know how fast another person will work on something, which is not great to say the least. Okay, I can do this. I can go backwards. Okay, I just have to remember when you look backwards, all you see is does anything occur to you? No pressure. Okay. I know what that means. Okay, I'm done. Hey. I have no idea why she's not getting on. Okay, so now I am doing this coming week, which is also terrifying. And then Colleen disappeared. You came back.
Hi. Yes. I
Hi.
could not
Welcome.
find. There they are. I could not find the audio settings page because I moved it like way down on my screen, and I guess it moved like literally out of sight because I didn't put it there. But anyway, yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get it to resume the audio. So I wanted to check in. How are things going with you?
I'm feeling overwhelmed, but you know, what else is new? How are things going for you?
Good. Yeah, I'm kind of busting through things, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm realizing that while I'm having this deadline time of like a series of deadlines, there's a lot of social stuff I kind of want to get out of.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to because I think it's a slippery slope, but I kind of want to. I may ditch other stuff though.
It's a really hard choice to make, especially, you know, post-pandemic.
Yeah. But, you know, it's sort of where we are. Well, I'm tired. I keep having things to say to you that are not the thing to say right now. I agreed to that? Okay.
That's never good. That's never good.
I think I didn't agree to that, actually.
That's also not good.
Let me double check. Kelly, every Friday at 10. She invited us to join her co-working. I did not. I just put it in the wrong calendar. I put it in my committed calendar instead of my FYI calendar.
Ruh-roh.
That was the problem. Oh, it's just a squirrel. Yes, I literally have squirrels around me. It's not just a ADHD stereotype.
Nope.
I'm just doing the things that come up to me organically while looking through my calendar, like finding out what days I have my editor and when he's done.
Mm-hmm.
I only had his start date in my calendar.
Okay, I am pulling out of a rabbit hole because I do not need to be researching chest freezers right now. I promised myself 4 minutes. I have done 4 minutes. I've sent my significant other a link, and now I'm stopping. Now I'm refocusing. What does it say I'm doing? Review projects. I can do that.
I have had that kind of day. In fact, you know what I just realized is not in my pre-streaming checklist? Recording locally.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Hey. Hi.
Oh, hi, Darth Verso. She joined us.
She's here?
She's not here in Zoom. She's here on YouTube. But she could come here if she wanted to come here.
She could. She has the power.
She has the magical link. Until the... Okay. Oh, that's longer than I thought.
What is longer than you thought?
The amount of time I have my editor. I thought it was a week. It's like a week and a half.
Okay. Are you less panicked?
Yeah, a little bit.
Good. Because this morning there was some all caps text going out. There wasn't, but it felt like it.
Well, now I'm having like a... Okay, but do I have enough ready already? And yeah. Dang. I kind of wish you were going to be here. I mean, then you'd miss some of the time, like flying and junk, but...
Oh, true.
It'd be more fun.
This is true. Ooh.
I have to meet with clients sometimes. Tell me I still have to meet with clients sometimes and can't actually block out my entire life.
Brittany.
What?
You need to avail your clients of the opportunity to utilize you to expand their thinking about their own problems and solutions, and also to offer your wisdom on their situations.
Okay.
So my toddler memory record hasn't been processed from the like vague notes that I write all the time since June 18th. I've still been saving them, but I haven't done any of the journaling, which could be why I feel like I want to journal.
I didn't know you were intending to journal.
I just write things like River danced with bells on their ankles with daddy, and then write a sentence about how great that was. So yeah, I get rid of journaling. I just wanted to record those things, but I haven't since June 18th. What? Sorry?
Okay. Realizing that the last 2 days I have access to him, I am booked solid.
Yikes. Hey, I'm archiving the toys situation project.
Yeah.
Yep. It is taken care of. All right. I am going to switch to a different item and go back to my musics.
Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to be on break. I am. I think I need it. I think that I just need to do this one more thing is like the sign that I need to be on break. Okay, so I'm gonna rewind my rep timer a minute so I can actually figure out where I was going. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying not to have a blind, complete panic right now. It's always interesting. I've got this coming week. I don't know how much I'll actually be able to get my head on the next 2 weeks, but I'll give it a try. I'll try to maybe time it to 5 minutes and get to the other project overview stuff, if that's what it's time for. Let's see what up to myself. Okay. I'm gonna do the next 2 weeks. I definitely need to get up and move around because yikes, I am rabbit hole-y. Okay, so wow, I'm struggling to pull away. It's just that hyper focused kind of feeling. Okay, so I'm gonna start over the stretch and pull up my gone fishing screen. Okay. That'll help me pull me out of it a little bit. I'm going to try to look over the next 2 weeks very quickly. I can't. There's so many unknowns. I really can't plan it in a lot of detail. So I'm going to just do what I can. Oh, there's the timer. Hmm. fair number of things occurred to me to actually schedule and move around. I don't know who's annoying me more right now. Zoom or Discord and their lack of desire to cooperate and share space.
Hello.
Oh, geez.
Sorry.
Hi.
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 I am not sure if I've ever been able to say this before, but other than processing my inbox, I am done.
The heck you say?
I know. I mean, I skipped a bunch of things, but they didn't feel relevant. They didn't feel like I wanted to put my time into it. So
I still have to be right back thing like a dummy. I totally do. Oops.
that's okay.
I definitely took more than 5 minutes of that. Oops.
So yeah, I did
scroll
some
down.
processing just now, and yeah, if you're okay with it, I'm gonna jet because I've got some other stuff to take care of. But if you need me here, I will stay.
Well, that'd be really awkward. I'm like, no, you got to stay here with me, even though you're done. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I could still process my inbox. That's the thing.
You could, but if you need to get your other stuff done, then you can get your other stuff done.
I know. I feel a bit bad about that because, like, let me check. Yeah, it's sort of optional. It's like, if I get this cooking done, then great, but actually we don't need it. I can throw it all in the freezer to cook another time. So it's kind of, and then, but the thing is that if I get that done really quick, then I could have like me time. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That would be pretty great.
it would be.
I know it's a weird thing.
It is a
the
weird
whole
thing.
you time thing. It's
I know. It's really not usually a thing. So anyway.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can I give you my update?
Yeah.
Did you see that I had processed my OmniFocus inbox? Because I don't feel like you reacted adequately to that. And I
didn't react at all because this is the reaction. Yay! Also, ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a
No,
delightfully over the top. That's what I was hoping for.
I took the toddler to the chest earlier and ow. Like,
yeah.
River needs to become like a ballet dancer because they can do this thing with their toes, which is like a knife. Ugh. Anyway, so yes. Yay!
Oh, hi, KJ.
Hello.
KJ. Okay, so I have a sort of brother-in-law named KJ, and when I see the K and then the J, wow, yeah, hi Jay, because his username was KJ Miller, but then I thought of KJ, the sort of brother-in-law. So
more variety in the names of people, because then we had a problem with my husband whose name is Jonathan with a J, and I refer to him as Jay, but only in text, never verbally.
But I read it as Jay. That's the thing.
I know, and people have said Jay to me aloud.
Yeah, because you write it that way.
I know I write it that way, but in fact, it's not J-A-Y. Anyway, so you are awesome. You did your processing, and that is amazing.
I mean, it wasn't really on purpose. It was because I was trying to like get this other project together, and that was the only way I could be sure that there weren't any more tasks in there related to it.
That's fair.
But then I was like, I'm here.
So
yeah, I'm putting in co-working times for our guild for the days where I'm like, I have to start early, but maybe I need a little extra to actually get working early. And
now you don't hate the bot we're using.
I know.
It's amazing.
So yeah, I'm actually doing that and other things related to this count this week.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm sort of finishing up with some calendary things. I'll be totally honest, like I might end with that. Okay. Look at what the rest of my list is. Because
you've been in it 90 minutes, so
yeah, there's no requirement to be 2 hours. That's not the thing. In fact, it's mostly we try to limit it that because I got really burned out the one time we went way over. But like honestly, the only project I can get my head around to review is the one. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's just being, and I should like sit down and review that one. But it's not, I can't get my head around any other ones in enough detail to like make any decisions on them. Because during the course of this, I found out that I need more content done in the next 3 days than I was planning to do. So, so I am also getting antsy. So I'm going to finish up probably with the calendars I'm on and then look over the filming project. But part of my brain just wants to like go do it. So when we have a go do it, I don't super want to fight it.
Yeah. True.
And you've got to go do it. So I will let you lean into your feels of go do it.
Thanks.
And yeah, I'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.
Okay. This has definitely not been 5 minutes, but it has been valuable because I'm filling out the calendar with the other things it needs. It's really funny because I definitely say the words July 30th. And I definitely put the event in for tomorrow. So Jay, since I know that you do bullet journal, now's a good time to update it if you can. I'm totally having the ADHD urge to like, I can finish this later, which we know usually doesn't come. I think this bot only does 7 days in advance using natural language. Because it keeps ending at the 24th. Okay. This is be unwrap. Okay. Okay. It's mostly done on the reviewing the next 2 weeks. And yeah, I think the only thing I have brain for is to pace back and forth here. And then I can go do things like put on makeup and eat food. Is to actually put the calendar events in. So that's gonna be my closeout task, which is the next thing up, is to put that in my calendar by running a shortcut. And since my back hurts, I'm gonna pace right here and do it. All right. Wants to know how many days of shooting, but this shortcut for Okay. Got my tasks in. They're in my calendar. So my calendar for today is now set up. Took care of that. I'm feeling okay. Nothing like Colleen, who's done. I can't even fathom that word. Done. Oh, well. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I feel set for today at the very least. And since in the middle of this, I got news that I'm gonna have a lot more to do. I'm kind of proud of myself for keeping on with the regular stuff. It was not always easy, but you know, it's a thing that we got to do. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna tackle things. I'm interested to hear how other folks did. If you did some reviews, if it went well, if it didn't, let me know. And yeah, we'll see you next week. I hope. If my project gets too bad, I might not, but hopefully we'll see you next week.